Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, was coming to David. He fell on his face, and he did reverence. And David said, Mephibosheth. And he answered, Behold thy servant. And David said unto him, Fear not, for I will surely show thee kindness for Jonathan, thy father's sake, and will restore thee all the land of Saul, that thy father and thou shalt eat bread at my table continually. And he bowed himself and said, What is thy servant, that thou shouldest look upon such as a dead dog as I am? And the king called unto Ziba, Saul's servant, and said unto him, I have given unto thy master's son all that pertained to Saul, and all his house. Thou therefore and thy sons and thy servants shall till the land for him, and thou shalt bring in the fruits, and thy master's son shall have food to eat. But Mephibosheth, thy father's son, shall eat bread always at my table. Now Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants. Then said Ziba unto the king, According to all that may the Lord the king hath commanded his servants, so shall thy servant do. As for Mephibosheth, said the king, he shall eat at my table, and is one of the king's sons. And Mephibosheth had a young son, whose name was Micah. House of Ziba were servants unto Mephibosheth. So Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat continually at the king's table, and was lame on both feet. So we read that there, and David wanted to know who was left, and Ziba said, there's a crippled feller over there in Lodabar, and Lodabar means land with no pastures. So you know that's a rough place. And,
yes, bless him.
And he said, go get him. So
Yeah,
he went and got him, and he brought him back, and he fell on his face right there, and he said, you know what, I'd say he was scared dead, thought he was dead.
Yeah.
He fell on his face, and David said, get up, I'm gonna show you the mercy of my God, and for the covenant I made for your dad, I'm gonna take care of you. And he said, you're gonna eat at my table continually. And
Bless him, Lord.
he said, you're gonna eat at my table continually. And he did. And you read the last verse there, and it says, So Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat continually at the king's table, and was lame on both feet.
Yeah.
Church, I gotta tell you, right there one night, I was a crippled boy from Lodabar.
Yeah.
I come right here and I stood up, and I was the son of a king, and I got to eat at his table.
Yeah, you will.
And I continually eat at his table every day.
Yeah.
Bless him.
It shows you what he can do, what is there if you just let him.
Yeah.
You just gotta let him take care of it.